Hi everybody. Alright, let's just get right to it. So, yesterday we added these radio buttons to the bottom of our canvas. Now we're going to make it so that we can use these radio buttons actively. For that, we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to make a few variables. Firstly, var colors is equal to document dot get. Okay, so we're usually saying get element by ID. What we're going to do instead is get elements by name. We've used this before in that radio buttons and checkboxes assignment, and this allows us to get all of the radio buttons that are in the name group colors, and that'll put them in an array. And since we have three, that'll put them in an array with three indices 0, 1, and 2, which is why we named these radio 0, radio 1, and radio 2, just to keep everything consistent. All right. Now that we have that variable, I'm also going to create one other variable. That variable, not car, var is going to be, I'm going to call it btn color. Or you know what? Let me call it btn value. And for now, I'm going to set that equal to colors at 0. So it'll always be colors at 0 dot value. There you go. So it'll always be the value of whatever this first one is. So if you end up changing the value in this first radio button, it'll change to match it. All right. Then what we're going to do is we're going to say, we're going to create a function called change background. Again, we've done something like this before. So this is just a repeat of something we've done already, and that'll just check. We'll do a for loop. This will just check what values we have. So for var I equals 0, I is less than colors dot length. Colors dot length. I just moused away for a moment. Colors dot length. I plus plus. What this will do is this will loop through every single value in this colors array. So if you add more buttons, this will also make sure to loop more times. And we're very simply going to say if colors bracket, not 0, colors bracket I dot checked. So that means if this is the value that is selected, we're going to do two things. All right, first, we're just going to say document dot body dot style dot. Sorry, why am I doing that? We did this in the last one. I'm just like thinking of what we're doing. It's very simple. We don't have to do that. We're going to set btn value equal to colors at index I dot value. Whew, I almost said something silly, and then we'd have to go back and check it. All right, and then I'll just break. All right, what this does, we'll change this value right here to whatever value is in the colors radio button that's active, and then break will just stop the loop because we don't need to keep looping. We found the color that is checked off. We can just break out of this loop. And so that can end the function instead of just checking all the other things that are obviously not checked because only one of the radio buttons will be checked at any time. We're going to call change background so that it runs right at the start, so that we always have that whatever that first color is checked as our main thing. And then we're going to write another for loop, which will again be for var I. For var I equals 0, I is less than colors dot length. So this will just loop for as long as that array is. I plus plus. I put I plus plus here. This is a I guess I didn't explain this. This is a shorthand for plus equals. If you wanted to, you can keep on saying plus equals 1. I don't know why. Okay, there you go. For some reason, mine wasn't letting me do that. You can keep just saying plus equals 1, and you know what? Just for the sake of your clarity, I'll keep it as plus equals 1 since that's what we've been using. But plus plus is just a shorthand for that. Alright, and in this for loop, I'm just going to very simply say for colors I, so this will do it for every one of the radio buttons in that array. We're going to add an event listener. Haven't done that in a while. That operates every time the radio button's checked value changes. And what that'll do is that'll run change background. Oh, why are we calling this change background? I'm just legit, in my mind, I'm copying what we've done before. I mean, it's fine to just keep this as change background, but I'm going to change this as, make it even simpler, change color. Because we're not changing the background anymore. We're changing what we're going to be drawing with. Bah. Alright. Yikes. Now that we've done that, we've spent a decent amount of time in this video already, so I'm just going to quickly do one thing here in this draw function, which is I'm going to say ctx.fill style, set that equal to white, ctx.fill rect, and that will be from c dot, oh sorry, man, 0 0 to c dot width comma c dot height, and then I'll say ctx dot fill style is equal to what did we call this? BTN value. And ctx dot stroke style is equal to BTN value. And then I'll also call the draw method down here because it's important that we call things. Oop, what did I do? C is not defined. Oh, it's C1, my mistake. Mr. Sands is human too. Alright, so now we got a canvas up here. And this BTN value that we have, what this is going to be this red, green, blue, whatever it is. And we'll just have this out here at the start. This is all our draw methods ever going to be. We're actually going to have separate methods that are event listeners for when we click and drag on our canvas. And this will allow us to draw lines, and then we can eventually put other buttons here that allow us to change from lines to different shapes that we can stamp around our canvas, and this will make a nice drawing tool. But for now, I think this is good. You guys can submit this, and we'll continue tomorrow. Don't forget to do the attendance. I said it before I said goodbye. And have a great day. Bye.